If it were legal, Johnny Depp's ex-girlfriend would do things to horrify Amber Heard. Lori Allison, Johnny Depp's ex-wife, is another one of his staunch supporters. Allison, who was Depp's wife from 2015 to 2017, declared her deep hate for Amber Heard on the Popcorn Planet podcast. Allison and Depp were married from 1983 to 1985. I had already met her. She seemed incredibly sweet, and I had attended events at his home. What's not to love about her given that she was stunning? She spoke. But as time passed and I learned more about she, who shall not be named, he didn't seem to be in a good mood all the time. He wasn't someone I saw often, so I really can't say. The makeup artist then discussed her observations after viewing the slander trial from the previous year. Depp had filed a defamation lawsuit against Heard after she claimed in an opinion piece that he had abused her during their brief marriage. The things he said in court affected me more, the speaker stated. I think I cried a few times because I felt so horrible for him, Allison remarked. You know, I don't do interviews because he's very private. He is pretty reclusive. And I believe that what he really needed to do was to come out with such fervor. And I believe that it would either go incredibly well or be an incredible train catastrophe. Depp received a $10.35 million award at the time after the jury concluded in his favor. He later agreed to pay him $1 million as part of a settlement. Inquiries about Allison's interview have been made to the representatives of Depp and heard by Fox News Digital. The buddy of Depp's who testified in his defense during the trial, Isaac Baruch, was another person Allison maintained contact with. Allison stated, I would call Isaac sometimes and go, "What's happening? Is he all right?" And he added, "Don't be alarmed." I would physically hang up the phone and start sobbing as I walked around the house because I was so afraid for him. I'm no angel, and I've treated people badly on occasion. But what she did was abhorrent. And if there were things I could do to her that were acceptable within the law, I would be, well, maybe not kill him, but it just broke my heart that someone could do that to him, the speaker said. When Depp won his case, Allison, who was referred to as Lori Depp on the podcast, claimed she was so relieved I think I cried, and she still has nothing but praise for her ex. He is very giving. He has the biggest heart I've ever encountered. I adore him so much and get teary-eyed thinking about him, his future, and our past. She spoke. She joked that others have told her she's the best ex-wife a person could wish for and said, I want nothing but the best for him, and I hope he feels the same about me. Are I allowed to criticize him? I could criticize everyone, but there is no justification for doing so. He commits typical errors, just as everyone else. But once more, he's kind and generous. And because I miss giving him hugs, I can't wait to see him again. According to the source, he discussed his more private life in an interview with the local magazine Somerset Life. Depp admitted to being a shy person to the publication. In reality, one of the best things about Britain, and Somerset in particular, is that I can simply be myself, which is good.